McQueen, you alright? Listen, don't you worry, pal. You had a good run. Enjoy your retirement.
Storm takes back the lead.
Unbelievable! McQueen is fading! McQueen is fading! Fading fast!
Yo, what's good, people? I don't know about y'all. I don't know when points became hot potatoes, because for some of the teams, they seem to drop them. And we go talk about them, starting with Liverpool versus Fulham. So, Liverpool, City are floundering. You have a game in hand. This is the perfect opportunity to run away with the title, don't you think? You are at Anfield. Surely you'll get the 3 points, right?
No. No, I don't think I will.
Liverpool. I won't be too critical on Liverpool, dropping points against Fulham, who, despite their inconsistent run of form, are a pretty decent outfit. Let's not take the piss here. And they absolutely showed that. Because after Robertson got his red card, Fulham took full advantage of the numbers advantage. Get it? Numbers advantage, right? Right?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I'm dying alone, aren't I? Anyhow, Liverpool were chasing the game and they were pretty lucky to get a draw. But unfortunately for you guys, Liverpool, these are games that you just have to win. Like, those 3 points, you need to grab them. All right? You got to grab them by the cojones. Because, like, they will be valuable, especially with City, returning to their original state and Arsenal thinking that it's April. Those are valuable. Yo, what about Chelsea? What do you mean, what about Chelsea? Chelsea are in a bit of a title race. I'm sorry, what? They're in a bit of a title race. Shut up. We'll get to Chelsea soon enough. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now, where was I? Oh, yes, talking about Arsenal already thinking it's April. Look who I got on my script next. Arsenal versus Everton. Oh, you were expecting me to say something about the game? Um, let me just find my script. Got it, got it. Let me see. How about watching paint dry or watching that Craven movie would have been less of a waste of time than watching this game? Yeah, that's absolutely perfect. It's Arteta's Haramball against Dyche's Brexit football. What did you expect to happen? Yeah, now I'm going to be a little more critical on Arsenal here. This was a game that they were supposed to get the 3 points. Like, this was supposed to be a W for you guys. No questions asked. Like, this should have easily been a game that you could have won 1-0. For goodness sake, you guys had 8 corners. How in the hell did you not convert one of them? Ah, what a shame. City are in their worst form in ages, and you're closer to them than to Liverpool. Oh man, but Arsenal are 4 points behind Chelsea as well.
You keep talking, man! And you shut the fuck up! Huh?
I swear, some of you non-Chelsea fans here, you're more excited about Chelsea's title race than us Chelsea fans. As for Everton, I looked at their schedule. Somebody does not want them to have a happy December or festive season. Because what is this? But hey, they somehow started with a point away against Arsenal. Now, who knows? Maybe they might get a win against Chelsea. Maybe that'll stop some of you from gassing up Chelsea to be title contenders. Sorry. Getting a little heated there. But anyway, honestly, if Everton somehow survive this December schedule, like, they deserve a permanent spot in the Premier League. Like, give Sean Dyche a statue if he gets at least 6, 7 points from this schedule. Southampton versus Spurs. I don't care if you're Southampton. I don't care if you are a recently promoted side. Going down 5-0 to Spurs in the first half is a sin. That is a fireable offense. And thank goodness Southampton literally like fired that guy. I mean, look at where Southampton are. They're like 20th. And honestly, all I'm gonna say is, yeah, nah. Southampton, thank you for your very brief visit at the Prem. It was great having you here. Thank you for filling up the quota for the Prem. You can go back down to the championship. Call up Norwich. And gosh, Norwich are gonna do the same thing as well. Yeah. Southampton, you should be grateful that Spurs were merciful. Well, either that or, they just decided to switch off like they normally do, honestly. At least this time they decided to switch off at the right time, unlike their game against Chelsea. Bottle jobs.
Do you think that's necessary?
Yeah. Anywho, as for Spurs, I mean, wow, color me shocked. I kind of just thought after your capitulation against Chelsea, I thought you were gonna draw points again against Southampton. I mean, after all, they were beneath you guys, and you guys seem to just have issues with teams that are below you, yet you guys are just 2018 Man City all of a sudden when there's a team above you. So it's nice of you guys to actually win games when you're supposed to win games. So hats off to you, Spurs. Man United versus Man City.
Manchester City.
Well, well, well. How the turntables.
I don't know what lying, black magic, witchcraft United and Spurs have placed on City. But for some unexplainable, unfathomable reason, yeah, they come away with a win against City.
How do you do that? How do you do that?
But I will be a little frank. It kind of did look like a Man United win before the game, considering that City's form, which, let's just say, it's not a phase, ladies and gentlemen. City are the Titanic. They are sinking. They are in the mud. Now, who am I kidding, bro? This is just City when your parents were our age. Like, they just look at City's run of form now and just be like, oh, no, this is just City when we were your age, guys. Like, you can relax, guys. Like, this is just City being City now. I mean, at least that's what my dad said as a Man United fan. Good grief. Good grief. Lord knows he celebrated this victory. But yeah, no, but watching the game, yeah, it did not look like a Man United win. Like, good grief. Like it was tense, not gonna lie. And like, yeah, I mean, it was just like 87th minute. I'm like, okay, it's gonna be a 1-0 City win. Not your typical City win against Man U, but hey, it's a W. They definitely needed that, just like Drake. And I'm like, okay, they're gonna get this W, and they're gonna get these W's for the next 7 games straight, and they're gonna win their 5th Premier League in a row. 5P.
And here we go.
And City fans, oh my goodness, nah. In a space of 2 minutes, just when it looked like you guys were gonna have a W, yo, nah, I prayed for times like this. I'm not. I'm happy to just witness this downfall. Like, holy hell! Like, oh, this is a chef's kiss. Like, football gods, you cooked. Like, whatever you did for the ending of that Man United and Chelsea game, where like Man United was winning 3-2 in the 98th minute, only for them to like bottle it in like 2 minutes. Y'all said, let me do that, but to City. Yeah, nah. You football gods are cruel. Like, dang. You did not have to do these City fans like that. Like, nah, like, please better help, like, sponsor me so that I can, I need to help these guys because, oh man, they're going through it. I mean, then again, they've never been through such ever since the takeover. Like, yeah. All right, let me just collect myself. Yeah, nah, I got carried away. Sorry, guys. It's just, yeah, nah, just drinking the tears of City fans is quenching. Yeah, satisfying to say the least. How about that for your first Manchester Derby win, Amarim? And I'm not gonna lie, you guys did that while dropping Garnacho and Rashford. Were you trying to say something there, Amarim? As much as it is a great United win, and City are still looking for W's. City, they're not quite out of the title race. I mean, they're still gonna probably finish top four. I mean, title race looks a little but dicey. Dicey. Like they're still in it mathematically. They're still in it. I mean, it's only like 17 more games to go, so like they're just waiting to catch us off guard. And when the time is right, they're gonna just flip that switch and decide, yeah, nah, we're just gonna win every single game from now on and just take the title. Like that might happen, hey, that might happen. You see, hey, like Chelsea versus Brentford. I do not know how much more I can take of this. I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to reiterate this, re-articulate this, say this again. But if I have to do this to get the point home, I will. We are not in a title race, for goodness sake. I didn't even think we'd be fighting for a top four spot. Never mind being 5 points behind Liverpool potentially if they win their game in hand. I expected us to finish even lower this season. All right? Because think about it. We've gone through so many managers. And I know there's some of you that's bro, Chelsea's been doing that and been winning titles while doing that. And I'm like, fair point. Except if you look at the managers that we, appointed recently. Potter, Frankie, Posh, even though Posh was fine, and Maresca. These guys, these managers, do not have the same pedigree as Conte, Ancelotti, Mourinho, guys that can win you a title. Sooner or later, we're gonna drop points. And I expected that to happen against Brentford. I don't know what is it with that team, but unlike me interacting with a female, they always have Chelsea's number. And to be honest, on a surface level, if you just looked at the score of the game, it ended as a close 2-1 victory to Chelsea. But if you looked deeper, into the stats, it looked like a training session for the Blues, honestly. Hell, 26 shots Chelsea have taken that entire game. And they had 62% possession. Let me put it into context. That Everton and Arsenal shit show of a game, there was only 15 shots combined between the both of them. And to be fair, I should have seen the Brentford loss coming because they were away from home. And good grief. Brentford away and Drake in a competition of who can take more L's.
They're just phenomenal to watch. And people try and make comparisons of who's better, etc. Just enjoy them, man.
Nah, that is something to see. But once again, Chelsea, we just need to be, better at closing games and just being, a little more clinical. I mean, 26 shots, if we were a bit more clinical, could have easily been, 4, 5, maybe 6-1. But I'm not complaining. 3 points is 3 points. We are still not in a title race. All right, so stop gassing us up, okay? We are not in a title race.
Look at us. Hey, look at us.
Look at us, huh? Who would have thought? Not me.